Last week, Lisa Elliott of East Point had plans to make some noise.
I bought a brand new bullhorn. I was ready.
The plan, 1,600 Detroit area nursing home workers to go on strike. Their union, SEIU Healthcare Michigan, demanding higher wages and more help, saying the targeted nursing homes are running short-staffed. But then one nursing home operator requested a restraining order to stop the strike as Governor Gretchen Whitmer stepped in to step up the negotiations. Elliott works at a nursing home in Saint Clair Shores. How many were participating in your facility, do you know?
I sure do. We had the whole building except for one lady in dietary, one CNA who's not in the union, and two maintenance guys. So there was only 4 people, no, and another dietary. So there was only 5 people that was not participating.
And wouldn't it shut down the whole facility if you're not in there?
Yes, yes, it would have. And that's where management would have had to step in. But our management, they don't do anything on a regular basis to help us, so they would have been lost.
Would a strike have been bad for the people in the nursing homes?
It would have been, but not only are we striking for ourselves, we are striking for our residents as well. Because see, when we have more staff, that means more care for the residents. Like when dietary have more staff and more help, they can get their food when it's hot and not when it's cold, and they can get the things that they require.
You're a CNA, you said. Well, that's what a certified nurse's assistant, is that what that stands for?
Yes, and I'm also a union steward for SEIU Healthcare of Michigan.
Now, what is a typical wage for a CNA? What is your wage?
Well, mine, I make $15.50. And like I said, I've been doing this for 20 plus years since I've been at this company, and I've been there going on 3 years. And the only raise that we ever received was from when the union stepped in to bring us up so we could keep people there working. And that's how we got to $15.50. I was only making $13. That's all I was making.
What is your typical day like?
Well, it's hectic because we work short every day. We work short every single day. Today we were short. And when I mean by that is, it's not from people calling in, it's from them scheduling us like that. We have no one to want to work there. So it's like I go in there, I may have like 13, 14 residents, and I have to, 2 meals with each one. I have to care for each one. These residents depend on me. So I may get a break in there and I may not, but it's very hectic. And we have no help from our nurses or our unit managers. They don't help us.
They don't pitch in and help get the work done when you're short of people?
Not at all. They won't even answer the call lights.
In regards to your residents that do have COVID-19, are they well separated from the ones that don't?
Well, they had our COVID hub downstairs, and we were upstairs, and they had it blocked off. But the only thing I didn't like about that was you have a COVID unit with COVID residents, but you're still doing their laundry in the same washers and the same dryers with other residents. You're still serving their food on the same plates and everything with the same residents. I mean, a lot of things that they were doing to protect us when we had our COVID residents in there, I didn't feel safe.
How about now? Do you feel safe now?
No, no, because we have residents now that's displaying signs and symptoms of COVID. Some not eating, some, their mental status has completely changed, but they'll tell us, well, they don't have a fever, so they don't have COVID, but they're testing them, but they won't tell us. They won't tell us anything.
You're saying they test residents, but they don't tell you if they have COVID or not?
No, they don't. They'll tell us, oh, they have pneumonia and they are on isolation. But we all know that if they tell us they have pneumonia, that's what it is. And they'll keep them on the unit. They officially closed down our COVID hub.
How many of your co-workers came down with COVID, do you know?
Let's see. I say it may have been about a good 7 or 8. 2 of them are still out. They were pretty bad. 2 of them were pretty bad, and they're still out.
What kind of money do you want to make, need to make?
I think the starting rate for a CNA should start off anywhere like from $15.50. And if you have like 10 years and beyond, you should be up to $17 or $18. If you over 10 years, 15 or 20 years, you need to be up there like at 20. So, like I said, I love what I do. You know, I love being a CNA. I even thought about going back to school for nursing. I'm like, if I go be a nurse, I can't take care of the residents the way I like taking care of them. So I said, forget it. I'll do a CNA. And that's what I love to do. I have no regrets. It's just the pay that sucks.
You can find more at onedetroitpbs.org or subscribe to our social media channels and sign up for our One Detroit newsletter.